Doesn't feel like Australia to me. It's so different. Absolutely beautiful. We've done what we need to do in Port Augusta, and it is cold and wet. We had a massive cell come through here yesterday, which pretty much kept us inside. But we're packing up now. Michael's underway next door. We're just about done. Lee's inside tidying up. And we are off to Wilpena Pound. It's 2 hours drive from us that way, north into the Flinders Ranges. Sort of like the start of our jump off north. So we're very excited to be heading north. Hopefully it will get warmer.
Good morning.
We are just leaving Port Augusta for the second time. So we came in to resupply, get a bunch of stock, clean the vans after the wonderful stay at Mount Ive Station. If you don't know anything about it, I really suggest you have a look about.
I'll put a link here.
Yeah, Lee will put a link. Go and have a look. It's a working sheep property. As we said, we went out there. We had 10 days and fantastic. We really loved it. But now we're leaving Port Augusta and we're starting our long anticipated head north. Up the guts, as they say, up the centre of Australia, with all those wonderful things that we're gonna see. Michael's done a lot of this before, and so we're really following Michael's footsteps. We're hoping that the Oodnadatta Track hasn't been too badly affected with the rain.
No, it's open at the moment. We've got 3 days of Wilpena Pound, 3 nights. So we'll reevaluate tomorrow and the next day. If it's open, we're going to take the track, and that'll wind us diagonally across the top of South Australia. If not, we'll take an alternative route.
In where you can.
So we're in our campsite. We've swapped about a bit. Michael's just over there, all plugged in, all set up, warning out. Power and water. Awesome. Beautiful mountain behind me, and there's some clouds coming in over there, and it is probably about 10 degrees. Hence I'm all rugged up. We're all set up. So I finally put my awning out like a proper full-time RVer. Gives a bit of shade in case it bloody rains. When I say shade, not shade from the sun. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch of tents over there. I bet they're the hikers that we saw out and about. South Australian National Park, so there are no flying your drones. That's a no bueno in South Australia, and fair enough. Them's the rules. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning.
We have a speaking part in this one.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Not just a paid extra. We're all in one car today, and we're going to Bunyeroo. He's been here before, so he sort of knows where we're going.
Sort of.
You've also got a paper map.
Yeah, so bad.
See what we see. We are driving through probably the dry riverbed of the Bunyeroo Gorge. And here's a bunch of cars coming, which is awesome. So you'll see how big this is. We've got steep mountain cliffs, river red gums, and this rock that's just been thrust up. I don't know how, I don't know much about it. But these trees are amazing. We're actually on a bit of a day drive, and we are hoping to see some yellow-footed ring-tailed wallabies. Trees are fascinating, and the rock is absolutely amazing. So we're just getting out, get a feel for the place rather than just driving straight through. It's only 10 degrees, bit of wind too, so it's probably only about 5 or 6, and it's overcast, so the light's a bit blah. Well, back in the gorge country, we're walking along what is the bottom of which would be a raging torrent. You can see the car up on the road, and either side of me there are just trees jammed into the surviving standing trees, and they're massive too. Down there, Rooney's 8, Billman 40, Hawker 92. We're going to the gorge.
Yeah.
We're out for a walk today, this morning. Sun's out, a little bit of cloud, it's a little bit chilly still. We're following the path along the creek up to the old homestead, and then see what the weather's doing, see if we feel fit. We're gonna head up and get some views. The amount of deadfall around here is amazing. I reckon it'd be dead frightening when the water comes rushing down through this gully. There are so many big trees all piled up like matchsticks. We're at the Hills Homestead. Lee's got some history, and she'll probably do some overdubs because I can't remember all that blurb. But it used to be like a tiny little shack, and it was rebuilt to this beautiful stone structure we had. And back in the day, they had lots of sheep, and they had the pound, Wilpena Pound. Lee will go and describe it. So Wilpena Pound for the native custodians, the Indigenous Australian Aboriginals. It's basically a circle with a gap in it. It was a meeting place. It's very highly significant to their culture and their belief system. Western people just saw it, oh good, I don't have to build a fence. And they used to stock their sheep in there, and they overstocked, and it all went to pear-shaped. But now it's a national park, but it's a long way from not a lot. But there's probably permanent water there. Beautiful big trees, so they would have had firewood and all. On a gale, but you see it exactly at the same time that I see it.
Holy dooly.
Technical term for breathtaking view. Oh. Rightio. Here I am. Oh, holy dooly. Well, it's just different. And change the vegetation down there in the middle. And there you go. Week old sun trying to get through. Got clouds scudding in over the top there. Beautiful. That's cold too. Don't know how high we've come up.
That I can tell you.
Oh, Leanne can tell me. That's awesome. She'll probably put a little doobie in somewhere. That's mint. Right, we're back down the homestead, so we've gone about a kilometre up and down. So we've done 3 lookouts, Wangara lookouts, which are just above the Hills family homestead. Beautiful, we've all done really well. We didn't think we'd get up there. Nice. So we're going to have a little snack bar and some water, and we're going to meander back, and that'll be bomb just in time for lunch. Thoughts, Leanne?
Wow, amazing. Views are just incredible. You can see for miles. We had sunshine that way, and we had wispy clouds coming over the mountains that side. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Michael? Good?
Fantastic again. Didn't make it the first time I was up here, but I'm glad I made it this time, and it was beautiful up there. Fantastic, well worth the effort.
There you go. Pack of goats off to the side there. A few nannies and some kids in the back there. They're of course an introduced or feral species in this country, and so the park has got a bounce back program where they cull the herd, so to speak. They put pressure on our native species, and they've introduced a number back into this area as a spotted quoll, which is an Australian marsupial carnivore. G'day, we're on the road and we're heading north to Blidman and then across to Parakilna, as we discussed earlier. But clear blue skies, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We're slowly climbing up a long, steady haul. Michael's leading the charge. He knows where he's going. So we're going up to Blidman, then we're going to cut left just before the pub and take a pretty civilised gravel road across to Parakilna. Yeah, we've just driven through the Parakilna Gorge, having turned left at Blidman.
Yes.
We're on the flats now. Michael's way ahead. We're just staying out of his dust plume, so we don't hear big heaps of dust. We're generating big heaps of dust ourselves, so if anyone's behind us too close, sorry for that. And it's a right-hand turn heading north, I believe.
Yeah, we're back on the tar, so we've done 30k on dirt.
That'll be the Flinders Ranges done for us. We're leaving tomorrow morning and heading north. Hopefully some warmer climbs and some more adventures. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this video and look forward to more of our adventures as we head north, Northern Territory off to Western Australia, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so when Leanne puts up a new video, you find out about it. Till then, take care.